The blue paper. A green cable. 4 pairs of shoes. The room is full. The earth is round. The PC is broken. It is pure gold. The electricity has gone. The dry wood. The axe is sharp. The circle is round. The ball is round. The dimension is wrong. The floor is wet. The PC is offline. The RAM has 8 gigabytes. This is reinforced concrete. The wall is damp. Gold is very expensive. Rubber is elastic. The aluminium ladder. The wall is orange. I copied the pen drive. Press the key. The brake is blocked. The battery is charged. The gold-plated cable. The slicer is sharp. The edge of the table. The leather is too hard. We delete the text. The boat is made of wood. The memory is full. The point of the knife. I surf the internet. It's dark outside. This is real silver. The electrical conductor. We make a table. I measure the room. Mercury is poisonous. The tube is 4 inches. The ruby is too expensive. The cord is too short. We weigh this package. The banner of the home page. I break the vehicle. The corner of the table. The accelerator pedal is stuck. The surface is hard. The cost is too high. This line is too thick. The mouse is without a cable. The menu of the program. I'm repairing the device. I saw through the wood. This staircase is safe. The silver surface. To encrypt the file. The file type is a PDF. This shape is practical. The yellow car is small. The engine is in operation. The engine has a lot of power. I take out the trash. This is an OCR scanner. Which type of machine? The maintenance of an engine. Firewood is softwood. The access is blocked. The baker makes the bread. My job is an electrician. Lead is a heavy metal. This is unleaded gasoline. The browser is blocked. The email does not arrive. We generate solar energy. The glass is transparent. We plane the wooden board. This carton is black. The supplier comes today. This is an electric motor. The computer doesn't turn on. This saw is for metal. This substance is toxic. A theoretical problem. Press the Shift key. Zinc is hazardous to water. I need tin to solder. .42 hectares. Attached is a document. I register as a user. The worker is late. Education is a fundamental right. There are many types of energy. We decrypt the code. We have to file down the edge. This is a soft wood. The machinery needs oil. This password is too short. Light consists of photons. Platinum is more expensive than gold. This is paper scissors. This knife is too pointed. This valve does not close. These are electric pliers. It looks fragile. The participant is absent. This file has 4 megabytes. The atomic weight is known. The light is off. The machine is in operation. The experiment was successful. There is not enough surface. It cannot work. I start up the computer. The Queen's crown jewels. The profiles are crossed. The Earth has a magnetic field. This product is too expensive. This type label is round. My scanner is too slow. This jewelry is made of gold. A high storage capacity. You have to save the text. Use the tab here. The adapter is for 230 volts. I like this kind of metal. I have to charge my cell phone. The PC does this automatically. The construction of the house is expensive. The bookmark in the PDF document. The brown powder is toxic. The cursor points to the icon. This data is confidential. Digitize the process. It is a solid surface. The device is very practical. The shops close early. I studied IT, computer science. The mechanics are very robust. The glasses have an optical lens. The mechanic is a professional. We adjust this valve. The barcode on the goods. The material is synthetic. I reinforce the structure. The current is 10 amperes. The equipment is out of order. The computer is already too old. The file manager is out of date. A deciliter is 10 liters. Ten deciliters is 1 liter. The diamond is a gem. A ball is a solid body. We installed the software. We have to charge the battery. An alloyed material. The fluorescent lamp is bright. This microchip is out of date. We mix the liquids. Physics is a basic subject. Production is too late. This material is rust-proof. How many tons does a truck weigh? Move the cursor down. I have to save the data. This spoon is made of wood. We train new specialists. The wooden beam supports the roof. The construction site is not safe. We accelerate the vehicle. The demo program is free of charge. It is a digital application. The steel spring in the machine. Our society is modern. The plot of land has 2 hectares. There are dark and light colors. A cubic meter is a capacity measure. The book weighs half a kilo. The diamond is a gem. Magnesium is a light metal. This power line is broken. The program issues a message. Roll up the pocket ruler. The news are interesting. I have a hammer and a nail. The file is in this folder. The arrow points to the object. The connecting rod is made of steel. It is a square surface. The plug is in the socket. The power grid had a problem. The symbol is not clear. Technological progress. The environment has improved. The process releases a lot of heat. He has to print out these pages. The laws of motion in physics. This factory is very productive. This software is my favorite. I open the door with a lever. I am a shipbuilding engineer. This is an interactive menu. The nuclear power plant needs uranium. The apprentice sweeps the workshop. What is the weight of this machine? It is a mechanical problem. The microwave oven on the wall. The cardboard must be recycled. The production output increases. We produce too much scrap. Protons are elementary particles. Smoke comes out of the machine. What class of steel doesn't rust? I am a tool technician. The university has many subjects. The wall hook has bent. Our suppliers are national. We have to abort the experiment. This device is very useful. Unemployment is low. I have a new employment. The drill needs to be sharpened. "10 decigrams make up 1 gram. The ceiling washer is leaking. Gold and platinum are precious metals. Can you insert the plug? Iron is not an organic substance. My company is closed today. The internet address of the home page. Which configuration is optimal? This crystal is transparent. The synthetic leather has discolored. We mark the defective spot. 1,000 meters is a kilometer. This method is very efficient. That brings maximum productivity. Which program did you load? The pink dress belongs to my grandma. The fuse has blown out. Solar energy has a great future. We search and replace a text. This is a technical problem. Pollution is increasing. Aluminium is lighter than copper. This expression is incorrect. We have to turn off the machine. We automate this process. I will edit the document. This mode of operation is very safe. We have to deactivate the virus. The software executes the command. The printer uses too much ink. We have to insert the text here. Electrons are elementary particles. A spark comes from the socket. The size of the file is 2 megabytes. Halogen lamps shine very bright. The hardware is getting cheaper. A ton is 1,000 kilograms. Which class of wood is harder? The plumber solders a copper pipe. The piston of the internal combustion engine. The butcher cuts the meat. A 1,000 milligrams is 1 gram. The assembly takes place in 4 days. The neutron bomb was banned. The patent expires in a year. The packet of butter is 1 pound. Displays must be marked. The transformation of tangents. Solar energy is environmentally friendly. The junction box is made of plastic. The application window is too small. I am present at the lecture. We are converting the process to IT. This command starts a program. The user needs a password. This is a drag and drop process. It is an electronic component. Gases and liquids are fluids. The instruction manual of the device. The generator generates alternating current. The process is balanced. We need 3 grams of baking soda. We have to download the file. The hydraulic pressure is too high. The industry needs a lot of energy. The interface is not compatible. This mixture is too concentrated. This powder is too finely ground. Heavy metals are harmful to water. The emerald is in the treasure chest. The plastic has become brittle. The transistor has 3 connections. We have to monitor the tension. The address of the house is wrong. Is the control cabinet connected? Without backslash, the link is wrong. The barcode can be scanned. Cotton is a natural fiber. We finish this computer application. The software user interface. He is able to do this job. The temperature is 400 degrees. The housing of the device is gray. I copy the contents of this file. Which drive is the fastest? The spacebar is the largest key. He delivers good technical products. I mount the device on the wall. The pearl necklace is broken. There are many physical laws. The physicist received the Nobel Prize. Sapphire is used for watch glass. The light spectrum is shown here. The specific weight of the metal. The socket is on the left of the window. This control is fully automatic. This converter is for direct current. The carburetor of the internal combustion engine. What is the volume of this container? The connection is 200 watts. The shaft of the machine has broken. I attach the file to the email. This connection is for the antenna. Hardly any floppy disks can be found today. There are hardly any floppy drives left. I will now turn on the engine. We have to adjust this machine. The electricity meter is digital. Fuels are made from crude oil. Mercury is a liquid metal. I will format the hard drive. What is the frequency of this power grid? This is a supple material. A hectoliter is 100 liters. The manufacturer comes from abroad. The farmer has a new tractor. The LCD screen is of good quality. The building material is delivered today. The optics bring a good resolution. The program error leads to the termination. This switch is for high voltage. What screws do I use for sheet metal? Which soap is better for the skin? Solar energy has a great future. The electrical circuit has a short circuit. We need technical support. The vacuum is 400 millibars. The gearbox contains many gears. We have to activate this program. We need to update the software. Your training lasts for 3 years. Which operating system is recommended? You should edit the text. This capacitor is very efficient. It is an experimental result. I worked the metal with a hand file. This group of metal does not rust. The icon in the corner of the screen. A cubic meter is 1,000 liters. The conductivity of copper is high. The alternative from the car is broken. This machine can process steel. The mechanic repairs the vehicle. The operating mode is not defined. This monitor has a high resolution. I find your news group interesting. Quantum physics is difficult to understand. A resting body has no dynamics. The voltage is 400 volts. We improve working conditions. "100 centiliters is 1 liter. The unemployed is looking for a job. My workplace is in the workshop. Don't forget to turn off the lights. We built the installation in 4 days. I cut the cable with the pliers. Ten decimeters are equal to 1 meter. This metal has a high ductility. Data input using the keyboard. The email account requires a password. I saw the wood with a ripsaw. The device requires a mains connection. You have to highlight this text. The contents of the box are unknown. This coal is mined underground. The tank has 200 liters of water. Brass is used for taps. A 1000 milliliters equals 1 liter. Can you send me a message? Programming a PLC control. The environment must not be polluted. We drag and drop the object. The address book needs to be updated. This concert hall has good acoustics. Can you leave the light on? You have to click on the button. Many statues are made of bronze. What file folder contains the document? The dynamo on the bike generates the electricity. Rubber has a very high elasticity. Electricity supply is important. The strength of steel is very high. The square kilometer is a measure of area. The liquid flows through the channel. The craftsman assembles the sink. The insulating tape is available in red and green. Which technical service is the fastest? The fitter has been working for 4 hours. The arrow key is available to 4 directions. This high-pressure pump distributes 20 bar. The circuit is easy to wire. There are Phillips and flat screwdrivers. Which software package do you recommend to me? This is a sturdy steel structure. The start page is loaded. The Internet is also telecommunications. Many companies use cloud software. I put the car in second gear. I have to sign out of the application. I didn't understand you acoustically. The trainee has to study for 3 years. The barcode is read by the scanner. We have to drill a hole in the plate. The bolt has fallen out of the machine. The interpreter has no time at the moment. The electrical engineer programs the PLC. This gear motor makes strange noises. How many kilometers is the house away? We couple the gearbox to the machine. The engine crankshaft is broken. The battery charge is insufficient. The light year is a distance. The product was made by machine. 10 millimeters is 1 centimeter. A new landfill is opened here. Which parameter works best? We should recycle our waste materials. Hold the pipe with the vise. Sheep wool is a natural material. Can you switch off the machine quickly? The computer has crashed again. Industrial products are applied technology. The output of the data on the screen. This drilling machine is for wood and steel. The CD-ROM is almost no longer used. The electrician assembles the control cabinet. I will upload the video to YouTube. The internet user needs a password. I remove the nail with the pliers. The pneumatic drill does not require electricity. This process is not environmentally friendly. The spelling aid works only for German. The current carrying wire is called the phase. Research and technology bring progress. Telebanking is possible with a cell phone or PC. This directory is not updated. "230 volts are dangerous." Which device is best suited? The steel plant has a high productivity. It is a very effective drug. The character has a nice design. The accumulator has a small capacity. The expenses of this company are too high. The computer virus has harmed us. We find virtual objects in cyberspace. Electrostatics can cause an explosion. Finished goods go to a separate warehouse. The hard drive has a terabyte of capacity. Matter can be converted into energy. This company manufactures microelectronics. This order must be followed. The backup copy is on the hard disk. The storage of data must be secure. Statics and dynamics are areas of physics. The moment of inertia increases with weight. We can recycle this scrap. We have to restore security. The efficiency is 40%. Which battery can you charge as often as you like? The operator has to learn some functions. This icon is not easy to see. The push button activates the machine. The format of the hard drive is not correct. This light bulb is for 24 volts. Ceramic materials are very heat resistant. The sewage treatment plant was built 2 years ago. The combination pliers are well suited for gripping. How many machines are there in this factory? A 1000 micrometers equals 1 millimeter. I have a microwave oven in the kitchen. This modem does not have a high speed. The screw nut fell off. The coil of the transformer is made of copper. The worker was electrocuted. The environmentalist criticized the industry. Which workshop does good electrical assembly? It takes a long time to charge the battery. Education decides on character. The password should be selected securely. Unfortunately, I caused a short circuit. The ball bearing is for heavy-duty applications. The product must be used undiluted. The extension cable is 3 meters long. Which material has the highest strength? Electrical lines must be protected. The semiconductor is an electronic component. This cable is for high voltage applications. Press this button, then the machine starts. Which capacitor has the highest capacitance? The plot of land has a length of 10 meters. The mechanic repairs the machine. This mechanism looks very complicated. The microprocessor has a high working frequency. Ecology takes care of environmental protection. The optical scanner has a high resolution. The intern is not allowed to work overtime. Which programmer knows Java? Silver coins are rarely used today. What is the maximum amperage? The transformation of materials takes time. 50 centimeters is half a meter. The electronic notebook is very useful. It is an industrial production. You study engineering at the university. This installation must be dismantled again. Copper is very important for electrical engineering. The memory expansion is 2 gigabytes. This cylinder has no clean surfaces. It takes a lot of time to manufacture this device. Acceleration is a dynamic process. The steam engine is no longer used today. Cars without catalytic converters are not allowed to drive. The stone is worked with hammer and chisel. This program package requires a lot of storage space. The square has an area of 2 square meters. This software is intended for word processing. You must not pour water over the keyboard. The title bar of the home page is not visible. The manufacturing of flat screens is complex. Computer technology is making great progress. The Technical University trains engineers. The user has problems with the software. The expandability of different materials. Machining with machine tools. The weight of the vehicle is 2,000 kilos. We should better isolate this cabinet. The clutch pedal is not available on the electric car. Which aluminium alloy do you use for airplanes? Magnetism is often used in technology. The screw thread does not fit to this nut. The search engine only takes a few milliseconds. Anyone can do word processing at home today. We need a translation of this document. The circuit breaker is a safety element. Which tools are intended for electrical work? The production of antimatter is very complex. Digitizing documents is beneficial. The calculator has a liquid crystal display. Maintenance ensures the function of the machine. Programming cannot be learned in a short time. I screw the wooden plate with wood screws. Every cell phone has automatic speech recognition. Thermodynamics is a specialty of physics. The washer is installed with a screw. The centrifugal force drives the object outwards. Automation is a common practice in industry. The ductility of plastic materials is very high. The torque is more than 300 Newton meters. The steel producer makes pipes, plates, and profiles. The barcode is easy to read for the scanner. In the dialog box, you have to choose the right option. The connected power of the motor is 10 kilowatts. The spark plug must be changed during maintenance. Einstein's theory of relativity is difficult to understand. Electrical engineering and computer science are very similar today. The conveyor belt moves at 2 meters per minute. The neon tube uses more electricity than an LED light. Optical character recognition requires high resolution. Tidiness in the workshop makes work easier. The flywheel is an important mechanical element. A transformer is an electromagnetic component. The electron moves almost at the speed of light. The quality of the products affects the price. The standard setting should not be modified. A conference call is easier than a video conference. The processing of this material is very bad. The density of aluminium is lower than that of iron. Spare parts for industrial plants can be very expensive. This control menu is not very easy to understand. Plastic bags are practical but not environmental friendly. Silicon is the base material for chip technology. Artificial intelligence is required for autonomous driving. Proportional fonts are used in word processing. The lathe can hold workpieces of up to 2 meters. Elementary particles are electrons, protons, and neutrons. Dangerous liquids come into a security room. You can produce a lot of things with a 3D printer. Amber often contains fossils. We manufacture many components made of stainless steel.